Hello and welcome to ADTU Unplugged, a podcast series where conversations go beyond classrooms. I'm your host Neha, and in today's episode, we are going to understand a quiet yet powerful domain that helps us live, move, and grow: urban and regional planning. And to talk more about this, we have with us our guest, Dr. Harshad Raisoni, HOD, Department of Planning at MIT School of Architecture and Planning. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, sir, what would you like to share about this urban planning and this new course that has been coming up?
So I think urban planning is very important domain as India is growing exponentially, and we have many cities which are undergoing the urbanization, and the pattern is altogether changing. And we need to have our cities very much planned. We need to have appropriately allocated green spaces, social infrastructure. Mobility is another important issue that we need to tackle. We are seeing that traffic scenarios are very bad in today's conditions. So basically, urban and regional planning takes care of these two entities. These are very important, urban and regional planning, and it deals with these two things very importantly.
So, sir, thank you for sharing the relevance and the impact of this particular domain. How would you like to? We would like to understand the uniqueness of this program.
So MIT-ADTU runs this particular program since last 5 years, and we have been seeing exponential growth in engaging the students from different genre. They have come from different backgrounds of India. They are being civil engineers, architects, urban planners, from different domains they have come. So the classrooms are very much engaging as there is a lot of exposure from different regions of India. And we are doing this particular urban and regional planning course in three particular stages. The first stage is local area plans, what we deal in semester 1. Then we have urban planning, which is basically a city planning, and then we go for a regional planning, which is another hierarchy of this particular thing. So these three stages students are engaged, and students learn different other subjects which are laterally integrated with these particular studios. So we run a studio-based agenda. We have research-driven. Students go for research into this particular thing, and data analytics is another thing where you analyze the urban and regional planning data at larger scale, and all of these three together helps to formulate the projects as well as the policies which are very crucial for the urban and regional planning domain.
Well, this clearly explains that how this program is thoughtfully designed, bridging the gap between the theory as well as the real world applications. What type of skill set would you tell us that the students must possess in order to enroll for this program?
That's a nice question. So skill sets are very important nowadays because the times are changing, the technologies are changing, and to deal with areas like cities or regions or local areas, you require to have appropriate data, live data about that, and we more focus upon the advanced GIS skills. We also focus upon the big data analytics through this particular thing. Then we have different kinds of set of policy formulation programs, how we do that. And then there is advanced level of Power BI and Tableau. All of these data analytics softwares are quite used. So students are exposed to different skill sets throughout this program, and they learn these programs through value-added courses. They learn through multidisciplinary learning of the university, which gives a wide platform to them. So they can deal with this particular thing through different advanced learnings by collaborating with different agencies like planning organizations, different development authorities. And it's basically a project-driven, research-driven and policy-driven approach which is there for the students.
Well, that's a beautiful answer, sir. So here you are bridging not just the gap, but also bringing the balance of the technical as well as the critical thinking of the students.
Yes.
Well, this brings me to the next question, that what type of opportunities, the career opportunities students would be getting after graduating this program?
So I think as I told you that urbanization is very important factor, and nowadays there are lots of openings which are there on different platforms like national platforms, international platforms like World Banks, Asian Development Banks, then national platforms like NITI-AYOG, then there are different state departments which are dealing with the town planning, and then there are consultancy companies which are dealing with this. Then there are multinational companies who do different kind of projects like DPRs, feasibility reports, and there is new set of domain which has come as data analytics, data analyst job, GIS oriented jobs are there, and there are people who are interested into startups and entrepreneurship skills also. So urban and regional planning, this particular program covers a wide array of all of these opportunities which are of at national, international, state and the local level. So students are getting different placements throughout the same, and they are also turning towards formulating their own businesses, own setups, own entrepreneurship models.
Well, thank you for that. So, does this program also offer an executive M-Plan program, and how is it different, and for whom is it designed?
So the executive program is a brainchild of Dr. Mangesh Karat sir, and the regular program has been very successful since last 5 years. However, we found that there is a gap and there is a difficulty for the working professionals to complete their masters, to complete their aspirations. So that's how this particular program has been started by the university. So the students who are taking admissions for this particular course are the government officials, they are working professionals in private agencies who were not able to complete the masters at their time. However, they have willingness and aspirations to complete this particular program here. So the platform we have opened as a university, this executive program is runs in a hybrid and blended mode, which gives the national and international exposure to the students. So they already are aware about many practices they particularly do. They are aware about the laws and policies. However, they have limited exposure for the international approaches, international models. So that's how the course has been designed appropriately, so that they get an extra additional exposure to this particular thing.
Well, that's a valuable option for the working professionals,
Definitely.
I must say, in order to upgrade their expertise.
Yes.
Well, that's a valuable option for the working professionals, I must say, in order to upgrade their expertise. So finally, we would like to know that what message would you like to give to the students who are planning and preparing for this urban planning course?
So I think it's a very good option for the students who wish to change, make a change in the society, make a change for a nation, make a change for their own towns and areas. So you can come forward and join this particular course, as you will get to know about the overall hierarchical program how we have set. It is well established on the sustainable development goals. Also, it has been set at the intersection of the policies. It has been set at the intersection of different advanced techniques, and it's a practical project-based learning what we will try to offer you. So that's how I must say that who are interested in this particular areas, please, you are most welcome to join us, and it's a bright future for you.
Thank you, Dr. Harshad, for being with us here today. And he has given us an insightful discussion on urban and regional planning, that this course or this career is not just for building cities, but it is also you're designing your life. So thank you so much. So with this, we come to the end of ADTU Unplugged podcast series, and we will meet you in the new podcast with new meaningful discussions. Thank you.